We're back live with Phil Car-
No, I'm going to make you say it.
Kafarakis.
I'm going to make you say it.
Oh my God.
I'm going to make you
After
say it.
35 years, that's the first time I think I ever got your name wrong.
You're tired.
I'm tired.
You must be tired.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
But it's a great show.
Oh my
Congratulations.
God. Thank you. It's incredible.
It's fabulous. The people that we've been talking to here, everybody from Walter Robb to upstart companies,
great.
investors, everybody is saying the energy at this year's show right here in San Francisco is the best ever, and this is the smaller show.
Yeah.
I mean, New York is even bigger than this.
Yeah, it's indicative of the where we are as an industry when you think about specialty foods and what's happening in the bigger world of food. As you know, we cover it so well. We're so excited. The absolute level of qualified buyers in attendance is at an all-time high for us. What we've done with Level Up and just the private component of helping them curate the experience has been phenomenal. The feedback we've been getting from exhibitors has been terrific because they're having some very high-level engagement at their booth with people that are sincerely interested in their story. So it's not the way it used to be where people would come along and just get some samples and figure out what tastes good and grab it and go. The absolute energy that came out of all the education sessions the last 2 days are incredible, and we're very excited about tonight when we do the front burner competition. There's a little surprise. We're going to have some fun.
So I want to talk about retailers for a second. We did the retailer panel this morning. As everybody knows, my world is talking to retailers, whether it's from C-stores to grocery stores, food service, and so on. And I've got to tell you, Phil, you're dead on. What they've said to me is, first of all, this whole Level Up experience is smart, where you've given them private rooms that they can book just to meet with people not on the show floor. Also, what they have, if they're looking for somebody who makes a particular kind of product, the SFA is going to make that connection for them. This is huge, and every single buyer, and I've talked to hundreds of them here, I mean, they're just glowing. They're saying this is the greatest show they've ever been to, and they're making connections, to your point. I was talking to one major supermarket buyer just a little while ago after this morning's talk, and she told me that she'd been on the show floor, I want to say about an hour and a half. She already made 3 great connections that she had never had before, and talking directly to these people. And what I'm hearing from buyers, not only is it about the product, they want people behind the product that are passionate, that care about it, that are transparent about the product, and that's what they're getting here.
The story is so important, and the community here, they're so passionate, they're totally committed to the integrity of what they're bringing forward, beyond just the quality of the product, but what they do with their workforce, what they do with their local communities, how they see the world in general. And that's a very special component of who our entrepreneurs are. The one thing that is happening is more and more of the food community is showing up here. Our heritage is in the independent grocer that continues to be phenomenal with specialty stores. We've got more food service people walking the show than ever before. The convenience store people are here. What was amazing to me as I was last night looking through the numbers to see the mix, we've got a core community of hospital procurement people.
Interesting.
Which was interesting to us. We have a group that's here from a health and wellness community centers. It was interesting to see the dynamic because our mission here is to be channel agnostic. If you're in the food business and you've got product at Bed Bath & Beyond, and you're thinking about how you're going to merchandise,
you got to come here.
They're here. Those guys are here. It was fantastic talking to them. We've got people from Macy's. There were some people from Macy's here. So is the community, Barnes & Noble, they were here. So you think about that, and you think about our history, been around for 65 years as an association. Now letting the community know that it's the Specialty Food Association that produces the show, but it's a component of all our research, what we do with what's new, what's hot, what we do with the forecasting of the categories, the trend spotters, the new brands on the shelf, the level up lounges that are on the floor and upstairs, the involvement with Taste Tomorrow, which is incredible with the schools. The incubator alley upstairs is, you can't get through to the Esplanade.
Right.
So I think it's that kind of excitement that drives it, plus the community at large. You know, we got passionate people in the specialty food business, and they're here to talk about their enthusiasm for the growth. So we can't be, we just can't be happier. We've got to learn to do some things a little better with respect to helping people get in here and get out of here and navigate
Well, and
the
also
show.
part of it is Moscone. We're living with a building that's under construction,
Yeah.
and a lot of the issues and so on.
Yeah, it's it's a challenge, but we're grateful that next year when we're here, these centers, these
It'll all
halls
be
will
open.
Yeah, it'll all be open. It'll be one connected component of the show floor, but we're also going to be using the towers that they're building. Right now in South, we have the education sessions and the recognition events, and we're using the third level for the level up experience, but that's only a third of the space. 2/3 of the space will be expanded, which allows us to then do things with people like Seeds and Chips.
Yes.
From Italy,
And
Agri.
Sharon was with us yesterday.
Sharon is
She's
incredible.
fabulous.
And we're going to bring that component, the sustainable component, the social responsibility, vertical farming, the robotics piece, how agriculture is changing around the world, make that an attraction. So as people are on the floor, they're starting to connect the entire supply chain, and it'll be fascinating as we evolve to try to bring the community the education and those experiences. And we're going to continue to do this media and live show and try to take it on the road and do some things differently. So we're very excited.
So, we're about halfway through, maybe a touch more than halfway through. So we have the front burner competition tonight, and then tomorrow morning I am so excited about the panel you're leading, the Disruptor panel. A good friend of mine, Sharon Allen, Ray Allen's wife, has started a new all-organic restaurant chain, and it's located, of all places, in Walmart.
What a story.
Fabulous story.
It's an incredible story.
And the whole Disruptors panel is really our future. We heard a lot of it this morning at the retailer panel, what they're looking for, how retail is changing. It's not just about piling it high and selling it cheap. And I think tomorrow at your panel at 8:30 on the second floor, room 205, is going to be critical for everybody to attend, because these are going to be the people who lead us into the future. We've been talking to a lot of them here. And again, all these interviews are on Facebook Live, and also they'll be posted on SFA's website, so you can, plow through them over the next few weeks. And also every week from now until June, where we launch the Summer Fancy Food Show, guess what? We're going to be pushing out these interviews as well to keep you up to speed, and also to keep you excited. I mean, you have no idea, sitting here, the excitement in the room, the passion in the room. You hear this guy laughing behind me. I hope it's a good joke. And also
he's having fun. He's having a lot of fun.
The aromas from all the booths on the side. I mean, my mouth has been watering, for a day and a half.
Listen, you can eat all day long, but you're going to burn it off because of three football fields like back and forth. But the one thing I'm going to tell you about tomorrow, we're going to have a little bit of a surprise.
Okay.
We got a guest that's going to help us with the future.
Okay.
He's a disruptor himself, Buzz Lightyear.
Okay.
Will be here. We're gonna learn a little something from Buzz Lightyear and what happened when he zoomed into Woody's life and took Woody kind of out of the picture.
So we've got to try to get.
So it's going to be a little fun. You
got
got to get up there early.
Yeah,
we're going to get Buzz up here.
Yeah.
But we're really excited about that component of it, and that's people leave and they're really jacked up. So.
Oh, there's no question, and frankly, people don't want to leave. When I was walking around the show floor, and we were over in the cheese department and over in the new products and shooting some videos and so on, the conversations that I'm overhearing between buyer and seller, I haven't heard at a trade show, and I hate to use that word, a trade show, in years. These are constructive conversations. This is not somebody saying, oh, I want a piece of cheese, and then walking away to feed their belly. These are constructive conversations.
This is, I've termed it, I'm starting to use it, the Food Innovation Nation. okay? This is a community of people that are so serious about this that it's truly a passion that doesn't just stop at the show. Clearly, there's excitement because they all come together at the show, but it continues throughout, the whole course of the year with all the different events. But also, these are people that are standing in the lobbies trying to sell stuff, and they know each other. So we're really excited about how it's playing out. Love to talk to you tomorrow about how things are going to end up.
And we're going to have you back tomorrow to wrap up the whole show for us, and talk about summer, because summer is only 4 months away.
Summer is coming.
Summer is coming. That's
it's
a good thing.
Great.
So this is the man who made it all happen.
Nope,
and
it's a community.
Phil, it's a community, but with your leadership, SFA, and again, I've been coming to the show since I was a teenager. SFA has really evolved into much more of a business-oriented show that's going to change the food world, from food service to C-stores to e-commerce to supermarkets. So, Phil,
we got a great
board. Thank you so much.
We got a great board of directors. Energized the organization, and we're very proud of it.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Great being with you. We're
going to take a break for lunch. Then we're going to be back with more at SFA News Live right here. And don't forget, it's on Facebook Live, it's on YouTube, and it'll be on SFA's webpage as well.